What's up, Lash fam? Welcome back, you guys. Today I am doing a Q&A video. We haven't done one in a while, so I wanted to do an updated one for you guys. At the end of this video, I'm going to be announcing the 2 giveaway winners from our previous video. So they're going to be winning a tweezer bundle and also a mini bundle. So we will be announcing that at the very end. We're going to jump into this Q&A. I got your guys' questions off Instagram, so I'm going to be answering as many of them as possible. Let's jump right into it. Waste no time. Let's go. Okay, so we are constantly restocking. It's just a matter of how long it takes to get in from the vendor, depending on how big of orders we purchase at a time, but we are constantly ordering and we're constantly trying to keep in stock of stuff. It's also based off quality control, so vendor has to check all those lashes before sending them to us. So it's just a matter of timing, but we are constantly restocking. I would definitely go with the luxury collection for a couple reasons. Number one is it has a really strong curl. And number two, it is matte now. So our OG collection is like a half and half of matte and gloss. But the signature collection is just completely matte, which I love. So I would say luxury collection. Okay, we get this question all the time, especially in our emails. The OG collection is the first collection that we've ever launched, and the OG collection is a mix between matte lashes and gloss lashes, okay? Now, the signature collection 2.0 is Camila lashes. So Camila lashes are when you fan the strip or when you fan out a lash, they have long, short, long, short, long, short. So the Camila, those are Camila. That's our 2.0 collection. And then the luxury collection, they're all one length, but they are matte and they have a stronger curl. The signature 2.0 collection has that same strong curl that the luxury collection has. It's just one is Camila, one is regular. So the difference between OG and luxury is gonna be luxury is matte, OG is not. Also, the luxury collection is gonna have a lot more in the tray than the OG collection does, so you're kind of getting more bang for your buck with the luxury collection. The OG collection has 12 and the luxury collection has 18. Yes, so we're gonna be filming as many tutorials as possible. We are in the process of moving into a new location, and I still have to set up my training room, so I haven't got that done yet. But as soon as that is all dialed in, we are gonna be doing tutorial videos and a lot more YouTube videos for you guys. So drop a comment down below if you guys have any ideas or any content you guys wanna see, leave it down below. Okay, so there's a misconception that if you work with Easy Fan lashes, you can't get the same square thin base that you can with regular volume lashes. Now the Easy Fan lashes have kind of evolved. There's not as much glue on the base with them anymore, so they're a lot easier to work with, meaning you guys are able to make really thin bases with that. We have videos on YouTube showing how to do the pinch method and how to make those bases really thin. If you guys haven't checked it out, we'll leave it down below. We'll link it so you guys can watch it and check it out, because you can absolutely make really, really thin bases. You just have to be able to pinch and, you know, making sure that you're not using too many lashes at the same time. There's always a way, guys, especially now with how they make them. You guys are able to do that. The question of the year. Okay, so we hand test all of our tweezers. They go through a quality control process where we personally here at LBK make fans with your tweezers to make sure that they can make fans before we send them to you guys. We leave the fan in the cap of the tweezer just to show you guys that it's been through our quality control process. So if you receive a tweezer, which if you buy from us, you will always receive a tweezer, a volume tweezer with a fan in it. It's not used, it hasn't gone to one customer and back to us and then to you, but it just goes through our process. We leave it in there, and that's how you know it's been checked. Okay, I always recommend mixed trays for one reason. It's because if you don't know what your clientele is gonna like or love. And so until you have a solid clientele, you don't wanna purchase single length trays because there's gonna be certain lengths that you don't need or you don't use. So just stick with your mixed trays in the beginning until you have a solid clientele and you know that you use a lot of X amount of, 13 mm's or 10 mm's, but the mixed trays in the beginning are good because they have a variety of all of them, and so you don't have to worry about which trays you have or don't have. At home studios always start obviously with friends and family. I teach this and tell people this in my classes, but when you lash, that's your walking advertisement. So always do your best work, obviously send out your friends and family and have them tell people. It can get to a point when you lash at home that when you start lashing in the general public, you want to be a little bit careful about who's coming to your home. Have policies set up to where, they're not allowed to bring guests. It can get a little bit scary, especially if you don't know people that are coming. So try to just have your friends and family tell their friends and family. That way it's like all kind of tied in and there's no one random coming to your house, but it's just all word of mouth. I'm sorry, I blanked on everything you just said. So right now, obviously times are hard, but they are getting better. And what I did notice through this entire pandemic was that people are still willing to pay for lashes and get lashes. If you are a new lash artist, practice as much as you can, especially during this time, on your friends and family, people that are close to you. This is such a good time to practice your work. Lashing is such a skill that it has to be practiced to get better. So take this time to really focus on your craft, work on your mannequin heads, practice on your friends and family, and then as everything starts to open back up, start expanding as much as you can. Well, in the beginning, I didn't. I lashed for a little bit, friends and family, and I never promoted it really. And I lived in a smaller town at the time, so it was kind of just word of mouth. But when I moved back to California, I knew I had to market myself because I was in a new location and, just straight out of it, didn't have really anybody. So I contacted close friends and family and let them know that I was lashing. Obviously it's always easy to get people, everybody wants to get lashed. So asking, typically people will say yes. But going into charging people, I started just posting my work a lot on Instagram. I became super active on social media, which I noticed for me was it played such a big role in my success now because people want to see you constant. As annoying as I felt, I realized that it was actually helping my business. So I stayed super active on my story, posted constantly. And another thing I tell people is not everything is worth posting, not everything is your best work. So post the stuff that you're proud about. And then I did giveaways. I would do a free giveaway every month. So it would be like a new client giveaway. They would have to there was terms and conditions, but I did a giveaway, and then after you lash someone, they typically want to come back for fills. So it was always I got a new client out of that, and I just had to do one set for free. And then I did a Refer Your Friends program in the beginning, and then once I had a solid clientele, I stopped doing deals so much, and then it just trickled with word of mouth again. So it's kind of what's that called? Like a snowball effect? Yeah, it's kind of like a snowball effect. Okay, so LBK moved really quickly for me. I think me having a successful lash business before and a YouTube and a platform, it kind of helped LBK flourish so quickly. But the first year we did really, really well, and now we're going into the second year, and it's obviously getting better and better. If you are someone who is or looks at what we did with LBK and you would want to do that, I would just say work really, really hard. And it doesn't matter if it's lashing or another company, but it's all about how hard you're working and how bad you want it. There's a back part to the business that a lot of people don't understand, and it's very stressful, it's very hard. But if you are that type of person and you want more for your life, you guys can do it also. It's not something that, I'm not a chosen one. Everybody has the capability to do what I've done. And luckily LBK did flourish really fast. So thank you, Jesus, for that. But I think that it was just with the platform that I had and how hard I worked to make it all work together. Time maps. I have no idea what a time map is. Okay, so obviously speed is gonna come with practice and time and effort and stuff, but if you wanna increase where you are or whatever level you're at, use your tape a lot, you guys. For me, like doing one eye at a time and sectioning it off helped me a lot move a little bit quicker, which I'm slow anyways. I like to take my time, but if you are on a time crunch, section off, use your tape, get your different layers, do one eye at a time if you can, and just practice your speed outside of lashing. When you're not working on someone, practice on your mannequin head, getting quicker, but just practice and speed is gonna come together. Oh, and I don't know what time mapping is, so let me know in the comments. From our collection, it's definitely, it always started off with the 45, but now that I use the boot, I love the boot even more. The boot and the 45 are obviously like our best sellers, but personally, I like the boot because it's so consistent, it closes so good. So if I had to choose one to go on a deserted island and lash forever, it would be the boot tweezer. If I had to pick a lash map, and this lash map only looks good on a certain person or a certain eye, but it would be like a traditional cat eye, but it has to, again, be on the right person or it won't look right. But yeah, a good cat eye would be my favorite. Probably not. Not like as a career or full time, just because there's so much other things that I want to do in the industry. And no. So me and my business partner, so Tiana G, we have started a business together. We are launching it hopefully at the end of the month, but don't quote me on that. We are still working on final touches. We are launching a brand new business called Stripped Lash. It is a complete separate thing from professional eyelash extensions like LBK. So this is just strip lashes. They are magnetic. We're gonna be dropping 24 different styles. And we have been working on this behind the scenes. So this is stripped. Can you see it? So there's a variety of different styles. You're gonna have some dramatic, some supernatural ones, and then we also have like an in-between. So as we get further and further with it, we will obviously be talking about it a little bit more and showing you guys. But yeah, so stripped lashes are coming soon. Stripped lash. I'm super excited about this. I personally don't wear extensions like professional ones, so hopefully now I'll start wearing these ones. But we are going to be having a clear glue and also a black glue, which are eyeliners, and they are magnetic, so they go on really quickly and they stay on really well. So we're excited about this, and that's the only thing else I'm working on besides cooking this baby. All right guys, so we are going to announce the winner from our previous video. Thank you to everybody who participated. We will be doing giveaways here and there, so make sure you guys are connected and follow us so you guys know when we do these. So our first giveaway winner is winning our mini bundle, which is a mini Seal the Deal, Glue Mate, and Lush Bomb. So our winner goes to Samantha Ruiz. Thank you so much for participating. We will be sending out an email to you and contacting you via YouTube, so make sure you look out for that. And our second winner is winning our tweezer bundle, which is our 45-degree tweezer and our rose gold isolation tweezer, one of our favorite tweezer bundles. And the winner goes to Zandria Ellis, so thank you so much for participating, and thank you to everybody else who didn't win but also participated. Again, we're gonna be leaving you guys comments on our last video, so make sure you guys check out for that so you guys can claim your prizes. We love you, Lash fam. Thank you everybody who asked questions, and we will be back with another video soon.